Hi guys, welcome to Kizuri Farm on the third episode of the bean farming series. But today I'm going to start with this field. I'm going to show you how I prepared my fields, like the ones that I have planted the beans. I did the same process. I'm going to do the same process here. In the previous video we removed the weeds that were there, but again it rained, so these are fresh weeds that have appeared. And what I did not show you, I'll be showing you in a video that I'll create on how I'll be showing you step by step of how I do the field preparation. But just today I wanted to show you I've started on this section, and I'll create a special video for this. So guys, we're in the bean farm section, and this is actually what we are going to be talking about today. So you can see this is 10 days after we did our seed sowing. There's a lot of germination, good uniform germination, and I'm really happy about this. We were helped by the rain. It has been raining for the last few days, and that's why you see so many weeds everywhere. Normally when it rains, it's like the rain has its own nutrients, and it makes everything grow really fast. So we were happy about the rains. We have not even used our drip system yet, and we're also saving on some water there, which is good. As you can see, the leaves look healthy. I was doing some scouting, just checking the leaves, how they are, if there are any aphids, because normally thrips and aphids and things like cutworms, they like attacking these young germinated beans, because I think they are tender, soft. So yeah, I think so it's important now. We should be doing the next step after the weeding is done, because that's the first thing we want to do the weeding. We should be able to apply an insecticide, and for my case I use nematodes, which is a neem-based insecticide. The good thing with nematodes, it attacks the nematodes within the soil, and also pests that are on the folio parts of the beans, things like the thrips, the whiteflies, and the cutworms. So by using this, you're able to help them. And the good thing, it's an environmental friendly, because it's not a chemical pesticide. It's a natural organic neem based pesticide. So a benefit of the biopests like nematodes is that it's good for the beneficial insects. They are not affected by once you use them on the crop. Things like the ladybird and the bees, which do the pollination, it's very good, because like the ladybirds do their part of protecting your crop, because they normally eat the pests that are harmful, while the things like bees will help you in your pollination process. Also, it doesn't come with the resistance after you use it for a long period, like some of the chemical pesticides, which after some use the pests get used to them, and so they don't work. But for this one, the resistance is not created by the insect. And the final thing is that it works by repelling the insects. This is the nimbecidine, as I was showing you guys. It acts like repelling the insect, and it's also non-toxic to both humans and animals. So that's why I highly like using such organic pesticides on my crops. So I want to do a small section to show you how I use the nimbecidine on my crop. Normally I do my spraying in the evening when it's cool, and when insects like the cutworms, those are active during the evening, so this is the best time to apply them. So I'm doing drenching of the soil to deal with the nematodes and cutworms, and also spraying on the folio of the young beans, so that they can fight the things like the whiteflies, the thrips and aphids. But all this I'm doing as a preventative measure for the folio part. But for the nematodes, after doing the soil sample and taking them to the test, we found out that they had harmful nematodes, and I'll be explaining about the good and the bad types of nematodes we find in our soils. So guys, after I took the soil sample, the results came with some fusarium wilt, which is a fungal infection on in the soil, and also we had some nematodes, which were mostly good free-living non-parasitic nematodes, which one should really like to have in his soil because they break down the organic matter and gives you healthier soil, and which is also more aerated. I believe things like even earthworms are in this part of the nematodes, so they help in the aeration of the soil. But the bad nematodes, they were in small quantities, but those ones harm the root development since they form knots on the roots, so the root doesn't develop or spread as it should be to get the nutrients that you need for your crop. So guys, this is a sweet potato section. You can see the leaves have already, after the short brief rain, the leaves from the where we had removed the slips have already regained, and now we are leaving them there to see if the sweet potato within the soil will be able to bulk up, because the ones we removed, as you can remember, a bit thin. And also a thing you can notice now that the sweet potato slips that we had planted, they have now established themselves, like this one over here. And I don't know if this I'm doing any justice, but from this angle most of them I'm looking at, this camera I don't think is showing any justice, but from, I think you'll just have to trust me, they are looking good. The pumpkins, I have not even looked at them honestly, I just went through them real fast. But you can see the sweet potatoes, where the parent bed, it looks much more lush, and these are the ones that we had transplanted, they look to be establishing. There's this flower here, you see this one with the white flowers, that's called, that one, it's grown in different section, that's the spider plant, or in indigenous, it's an indigenous vegetable, it's called saga. I think it's from the western part, mostly they like eating that a lot. But yeah, it grows in the farm naturally, so most of the people here just eat them. The staff here eat them, I eat them also, and they are very nutritious vegetable. So not much happening there, but just wanted to conclude the video. As I show you the beans, you see we did weeding, more weeding has been done. This is the second day. I did most of the weeding, and George and his friend are still doing the tilling of the land. On the next video I'll be telling you guys about how we did the tilling, and also be showing you how we are doing on this section of the beans. Thank you guys, continue supporting the channel, take care, peace.